Guys, and welcome back to episode 2 in my Minecraft series. Yesterday we built out this little hole in the ground. We gathered a few resources, and I think it's time to pack up and go. So let's grab, and we're gonna find a new house. So let's grab all of our stuff. Let's grab our furnace, and then our crafting table. And I promise, I'm not a cheater, but I do like the jungle. It is my favorite biome. But, sorry about that, it's just lagging. I kind of want to move out and make a really big house in a really cool place. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to fly mode, creative. Wait, why not let me fly? There we go, that's better. Let's go around. And let's go look for a new biome. So we're in a jungle right now. So I think I want to go this way. So let's try to keep going until we find a different biome. It's pretty cool. We can maybe try to live in it. Most of the times I do like jungle biomes, but if you're in a really big one, it's pretty easy to get lost. Okay, let me just remember that spot. Sorry, the world's just loading up. Ew. Okay. I think we might just... Let me know in the comments. I think we're going to live in a tree. Or just let me know if that's okay. We're going to start building our house today. But first... Sorry, trying to go down. First, before we do anything... Let's get the wood. So let's go back to our normal game mode. And let's cut down. What I like to do usually is I like to go to a really high branch because you can climb on vines just by pressing the W key. That's not a good spot to climb. Let's climb up this spot. I don't think we're going to be able to climb up, so I think we can get down this really small one. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to get all the way up there. That's what I like. Let's see. I think we're going to be able to get up to here, though. That looks pretty good. So let's break that block. Let's break the block underneath it. And we basically got in. We got a little bit of a shelter. So right now what I want to do is I want to go around and get in a lot of wood. So what I usually like to do on these really big, fat jungle trees is I go down 2, I break away 2 with my axe, then I break away another 2. And I'll just keep going down and doing that. Going down. Just keep trying this. When we get to the bottom, or at least when we get up to 64, 64 equals a stack. So we only really want a stack. And then it just regroups in a new part of your inventory slot. Okay, 58, 59, 61, 62, let's come down here, 63, 64. Perfect, we have exactly 64. Now I want to find, let's see, should we live on the tree or should we live in the ground? I kind of want to live up in the tree because I've never done it before. Okay, let's switch to fly mode real quick. Let's find a perfect tree for us. We probably want a big one. Not necessarily tall. But wait, what's over here? I think we hit a new biome. We don't have to live in the jungle. Perfect. Okay, I like it down here. So we're gonna switch when we get to the ground. We're gonna switch back to not fly mode, and we're just gonna build a little house. So what I like to do is I just go back, and let's clear out a little area so we can build ourselves a tiny house. Let's see. I think this is yeah, I think this is a pretty good area. We're just going to have to clear out a little bit. Let's see. I'm trying to think, how big do we want our house? We're going to build it out of wood. I'm thinking we could want like a little bit of a cottage, probably. Like a really small, little fun house. So I'm thinking this is probably big enough. We don't need that much room. So let's right click, we split the deck in half. And let's get some jungle wood. So what I usually like to do first is mark my borders. So you're going to usually go around with the wood, and I mark out where I want to place on top of, so this is basically going to be the borders of our house. Yeah, that looks right. And then we're just going to have to clear out some of these leaves. Just come from here and go all the way to the other side. And usually I like to leave a tiny doorway space. So I want our doorway to be right here. But I just want to clear out a little bit of room so it looks kind of nice. And then look like our house is in the ground. That was kind of funny. Even though we already did make a house inside the ground. So what I usually like to do now is I'll come over here. I go 1, 2. I press jump. And then I press the right click button. I go 1, 2, and I press the shift key and I press W while I'm pressing right click, and it just starts placing. So then usually I'll clear out the leaves. You usually won't run into this problem, but since I built so close to a tree, that's what I have to do. I think we're going to try to, for this video, I think we're going to try to get done the house, and that's pretty much it. And we're going to put our furniture down. Remember to break these leaves out of the way. And let's just keep... Okay, we ran out of jungle wood. Now let's split that deck in half. And we have another stack of jungle wood. We want to save it cautiously. Even though the jungles looks like you can just do TI and then press tab 2 times, and then you press tab once, space, tab another time. It does that. Another little trick. Now, let's break these 2 things away because we want a 2-block doorway. So we're just going to do that. And I think we want our house maybe 2 bigger. Or actually probably 1 bigger. This is how it's going to work. Just believe me, I'll show you. I'm trying to think. Would we like a roof for this house? Or would we just like a flat top? I'm thinking we could do a sort of roof, but also like a sort of flat top kind of thing. So, what I'm thinking was we could do one, go on top, and then you're supposed to go across. And then I'm just going to do that on all the sides. I'm going to press Shift and press the S key, and then W key, S to go backwards. And I'm just going to place it all the way around. Shift key makes you go slower and also makes you so you won't fall off block. Look. So if I'm up here, oh no, I'm about to fall off, but I'm pressing Shift, it won't let me fall off. So that's another good thing. I'm just going to do it like that. And usually what I like to do is make the rest a flat top. But then never forget the chimney. You always want a chimney just in case a fire happens. So what I like to do, if a fire starts in your house, you want all the smoke to rush out. Yes, there's such thing as fires inside of Minecraft. And usually like doing something like this. So all the fire will just rush straight out. And it won't build up in your house or anything. But whoopsies, took a little bit of damage. So let's go in. I kind of like it, but I want the floor to be something else. I think I kind of want the floor to be this oak wood. Remember how we gathered the oak wood a little bit earlier when we were chopping away that little tree? Well, let's grab that oak wood right now. Let's dig a little hole in our ground. So we can start digging all that away. Cobblestone right there. You don't have to do that. It's just because I messed that up. Press your Shift key. You don't have to press Shift. It just works out for me because I just go slower. I like the rhythm of it. Oopsies. I don't want to block my way out just in case anything spawns. Be a really bad thing. Okay, so we're out of oak wood. That means I'm going to go to the next tree. Let's see. It looks like, I feel like there's one really, really close to our house. Yeah, this one. It also helps, so please get the oak wood. Let me just dig this. We want space all the way around our house, just in case. And now what I can do is I can get that oak wood and then Shift and then press my left mouse button, and then I just right click and put it all back down. Oopsies. Just like that. We don't want that extra piece there. This is a kind of house. I usually make bigger houses, but since there's a lot of trees around, I'm not going to make that big of houses. If you find like a little plains or something, yeah, sure, why not? But